Tell us about yourself, James. What grade are you in?
Fifth. I'm in Miss Malloy's class.
Excellent. Thanks for joining us. And
Hayden,
Hayden, whose class are you in?
Miss Malloy's class.
And awesome. Thanks for joining us this morning. Let's get started with our mission statement.
VanBuren equals learners, building leaders, creating communities. Example, listening to students discuss their habits of highly affecting people and apply being proactive and being with the end in mind to our daily activity at school, building our VanBuren community.
Awesome. So we're building that great community. We're engaging our learners and building leaders. Can you guys think of something that you have done where you've been proactive or you're beginning with the end in mind? You're thinking of that end result and how you're going to get there?
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
I don't know.
How about with like in your data binders and you just unpack your standards and you know?
Actually, well, you kinda.
Yeah.
During structured brain time and proactive.
Okay, how are you proactive in structured brain time?
Because I like doing presentations in it, and I go to Google and research kid-friendly, like ideas and facts about what I'm deciding to do for it.
So you kind of take initiative of your own learning, you know what you want to do, and that's kind of like beginning with the end in mind too. You know the end result is you want to make a presentation, so then you need to kind of do that backwards design and figure out what steps you want to take to get to that end result. Yep, awesome. James, what are our Eagle expectations?
Respect yourself, respect others, and respect property.
And what's an example of that?
Respect the library by not sitting against the bookshelves and using a whisper voice while you are in there.
And what level would a whisper voice be?
A 1.
Excellent. Our weekly events, our theme day winners. The student council would like to congratulate first grade Miss McCool's class for having 100% participation in our theme day last Wednesday, which was, do you guys remember? Pajama day. Excellent. They'll have the theme day trophy delivered to their classroom this week, and our next theme day will be Wednesday, November 16th. So not next week, the week after, and that theme is Crazy Hair Day. And then this Friday, we are asking all students to wear red and bring in $1 donation to support our Robotics Eagles Red Panda project, and you're going to hear about that in just a minute. Friday is also popcorn day, so if you'd like some popcorn, make sure you bring some money in for that. And then also on Friday night at 6:30 will be our first family movie night, and it's the Ice Age Collision Course will be the movie we're watching. So that's free. You can invite your whole family, bring a sleeping bag, bring a pillow, bring a chair so that you're comfortable watching the movie, and we'll have some concessions available, or you can bring your own things in as well. Are you going to say something?
Yeah, I've been to the Ice Age Collision.
Is it a good movie?
Yeah, it's a great.
Good one to watch. All right, so Hayden gives good reviews on the movie. And now we have our amazing Robotics Eagles students who will be competing next Saturday, next Saturday, November 12th at Parker High School representing VanBuren. And they're here to tell you about their project and some of the things they're working on.
Hi, I'm Saka. Hi, I'm Joel. Hi, I'm Maddie.
Hi, I'm Jackson.
Hi, I'm Zoe. Hi, I'm Addie. Hi, I'm Isabel. Hi, I'm Maya.
Hi, I'm Brett.
Hi, I'm Dominic. And we are part of the VanBuren robotics team called the Robotic Eagles. Here's an EV3 that we made for the competition.
We are going to a competition on November 12th at Parker from 8 to 4. So come and cheer us on and remember to wear some VanBuren spirit wear.
We're researching the red pandas for the competition. We got to see the red pandas at the Henryville Zoo in Wisconsin and Madison, Wisconsin. We chose to research the red panda because it is very cute and it is on the critically endangered list. And we do not want the cutest animals we have ever seen to become extinct. Also, their scientific name is Ailerus fulgens.
They use their tails for balance.
They live in the forests of China.
Red pandas often live from the age of 8 to 12 years, but sometimes they even live until they are 15.
Red pandas are often killed when they get caught in traps meant for other animals such as wild pigs and deer.
They can weigh up to 20 pounds. When red pandas stand on their hind legs, it might look cute and cuddly, but it's actually a defense mechanism. Red pandas constantly need to conserve energy.
You can help by contributing loose change any day this week to help us adopt a red panda for our school and by wearing red this Friday.
Excellent. So this money that students are going to be bringing in, what's going to happen to that money?
You get we're gonna try to like adopt a red panda from Henryville Zoo. So for $50 you can get one, and you just get a certificate that says that you adopted, and then the money that you give to them is used for food and to help them.
Awesome. So we're contributing to saving those red pandas. And this is part of your Lego robotics team. What do you remember what that part's called? It's like Animal Allies. So you guys had to come up with that. And then can you tell us, anybody can share what you need to do for the Lego robotics part?
You need to build an EV3 and you need to get like those little missions that you need to make the EV3s do, like picking up an animal and putting it in a certain place and like making it do certain things.
Okay, and how do you, Jackson, can you tell us how you make those robots, those Lego robots do things? What do you guys have to do?
We follow instructions to build them,
Okay. And then what? How do you get them to move?
program them,
Okay, so how do you program them?
do it on a laptop.
So you hook them up to a laptop, and then what do you do from there? Because I'm not real familiar with that, and I would love to learn.
You download it onto this thing and then it pops up and then you can click the button and it'll do what you programmed it to do.
So it's kind of, is it like a little bit of coding where you have to figure out what code to program into the computer so that you can get the robot to do all those different tasks? Yeah, and give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Have you enjoyed being a part of the Lego robotics team? Excellent. Well, we are glad that you are our student leaders in this, and we're hoping that as the year progresses, we'll get more students involved and can continue a club throughout the year. Would you guys like to do that? Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing with us today. And now we're moving on to our spotlight on academics. Haven.
Mrs. Rainey's class are achieving many goals by working in their binders. Mr. Kelly's class did a Google Classroom, and his students did fantastic. Mrs. Grove's class is working hard on their facts and fluency using
Kinesthetic
techniques like throwing and catching a baseball with math facts on it.
Awesome. You know, kinesthetic is just kind of a big word for movement. Yeah, adding some movement in your learning. That's awesome. James, how about our spotlight on good behavior?
Mrs. Swan and Mrs. Nyman's classes both filled out their Eagle Win charts. Second and third grade have set goals and are working hard on meeting these goals. We are beginning with the end in mind. Second and third
Did that one. Sorry, that was a repeat. You can go down to the bottom one.
excellent audience behavior during our UWW play last week. Way to follow our audience SOP.
What'd you guys think of that Whitewater play, Legend of Sleepy Hollow?
I liked it because my favorite part was when the teacher slapped his hand with the ruler and that kid was like,
So there's a little humor in it too. Did you think it was scary?
not really, because I seen it.
Gotcha.
No
All right,
doubt.
Eagle Book winners for the week. We'll start with kindergarten, Mrs. DeSormo's class, Stella and Jonathan. Mrs. Nyman, we have Mason and Addison, and Mrs. Swan, Hannah and Peyton. First grade, Mrs. Campion, Isabella and Caleb, Miss McCool, Braylyn and Chloe, and Mrs. Raby, Carter and Davida. Second grade, Mrs. Gyron, we have Brennan and Will. Mrs. Kavanaugh, we have Jacob and Carter. Mrs. Zimmerman, Kimani and Mila. Third grade, Mr. Cayley, Nathan S. and Max. Miss Benish, Jaden and Josie. And Mrs. Perry, Sienna and Chloe. Fourth grade, Mrs. Brogy, we have Caitlin and Aiden. Mrs. Carter, Paige and Kylia. And Mrs. Seiler, Jaylyn and Kaylin. In fifth grade, Mrs. Gross, we have Eric and Lauren. Mrs. Maluli, Tesla and Madeline. And Mrs. Melchow, Addie and Dawson. Congratulations, Eagle Buck winners. And moving on to our fun facts of the week. Hayden.
Did you know that turkeys weren't ever even survived at the first Thanksgiving?
They weren't served.
They weren't
They didn't eat turkey at Thanksgiving.
So they ate vegetables?
I don't know. It's a good question. You have to research that.
That pilgrims didn't use forks because they weren't invented yet.
Yep, so that'll be a good thing to research. They didn't eat turkey on the first Thanksgiving, and they didn't use forks. So find out what they did eat and how they ate it.
I think they ate like corn stuff and like chicken.
Good research question. I love chicken. James, give us a little safety in our lives.
Make sure you do not eat any food that has been sitting out for more than 2 hours, especially on Thanksgiving Day.
And probably don't eat 2 days worth of food in one sitting,
Yeah,
which
no.
I often do.
You really?
Yep. And wear stretchy pants that expand when you eat, because if you have those button pants and you eat too much, you're just gonna feel sick. Got to make sure that it can expand with you. And some humor, jokes of the week.
I go first. Why can't you take a turkey to church? Because they use such foul language.
You get it?
No.
Fowl is like some kind of a bird,
Yeah.
but foul language is like not nice language. Okay.
Why did the turkey cross the road? It was the chicken's day off.
That was a good one.
And we're gonna end our announcements with.
The pledges of allegiance.
So what do we need to do?
Stand for the pledge.
Awesome. Right hands on our hearts, facing the flag, being and showing respect.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America